Hey, are we connected? Are we not connected? Maybe we are. Maybe we're not. I don't know. Let's just wait and see. Wait, you got to move over. You got to move your chair over here. Come on, we're on a roller coaster. Oh! This is a legend here, eh? You know who this man is?
No, they don't.
They don't.
Who is this man?
Who is it? You know David Beckham? Ryan Giggs? He's better than him.
Nothing like him.
Nothing. Completely opposite.
Yeah.
This is one of the best pigeon flyers around. He's a pigeon racing machine. Hey.
Ferguson was a big...
He was, yeah. Well, he is.
Look
yeah.
at this, see?
He still is, yeah.
Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. The screen is so far because you know why?
Still, yeah.
We have to
Jerry
see
Francis.
who's in.
Jerry Francis, yeah.
Josh to my right.
Yeah.
My ex-father-in-law raced those.
The bartender, he's even had pigeons. You want to, if
I've been around them, yeah.
you've been around them, pigeon flying. I can tell you had the pigeon look to you. You want to learn anything about pigeons? You want some good ones? You want to get back into the hobby? This is the guy right here.
Yeah, I spent enough time around my father-in-law and do that. When the dogs.
There you go, yeah.
And then every Saturday in the whole world to clock in rather than every Saturday.
Guys, we love pigeons. What are we doing? Wait, where are we? Wait, hold on. Sorry. May Pigeons. I'm in the UK. Hey guys, how are you? Say hi. There you go. Some beautiful women just walking by. Feather. Hi. God, man, you guys are doing the train. You guys should be holding on to each other.
There's another tent coming in.
Another tent? Any of them single? Any of them single?
No.
Okay, well, all right, you guys can keep them. Don't worry. There's questions, comments probably on there. May Pigeons right here. Darren, Josh. Where's your dad? Is he sleeping?
He's sleeping.
He's sleeping, but he's here.
Yeah.
He is here with us. We got 3 generations. You guys
Three generations, yeah.
you guys are crushing it. I don't even.
Well,
I can feel the winning coming off you.
we're trying hard.
And you know what? I don't care what you've won. You've won nothing. You know what you've won? I'm going to say one thing. Congratulations. You know what you've won?
Yeah.
Right there. Your son's a pigeon man?
Yeah.
And that is one hell. That's better than any national. You could win 4 Golden Doifs. That's a big win there, guys.
Yeah.
Darren, Josh, May Pigeons.
Right.
I like the name May. I was born in May 29th.
Yeah.
The best comes in May, eh?
There you go.
What's the family of birds you guys are running?
So predominantly from Pitbull and from Herman Custer. So they're very fast pigeons, and we've
They are.
We've
Muscle.
Yeah. I mean, we've cultivated them together to produce very, very fast super pigeons.
Super fun. Well, you haven't. You got just results. You just crush your competition, which is great. It's great. You love to win. You love to crush. And you know what I love about you? You don't bet on your pigeons. You keep bringing in pigeons and testing and testing and testing. And you know what? That is so fantastic. Hold on. We got any questions there or what? Who do we got to say hi to? You say hi to them. I can't.
Andy Cook. Hi Andy. Frank Icorn. Hi. John Gladwin. Good to see you.
Hi, guys.
See? All you people have tuned in. John, come on down. We're only, two and a half hours away, John. Come on down. We don't have any straws. You know what? I had a great couple of days at Formula One.
Good lad.
And I will tell you, we talked about the pigeons there, eh?
Yeah.
You got to go up there and handle them. They're a different feel of pigeons, different than your own.
Yeah.
Yours are more rump, like they're
Very,
big.
very friendly, yeah.
John's streamlined but super buoyant, and the feather quality on John still in the UK. I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
He got. I don't know what he's doing now. I tried to pry around. He didn't tell me anything. I don't know what he's doing, but you got the results. He's got the results. Where do we go from here? Can it get any better?
You can only try.
You can only try.
You can only try.
You know, I'm going to ask your son this in a second, but your dad raced pigeons. How did you get into pigeons? Was it just because of your dad?
Yeah, from a very young age. Yeah, we was always brought up with pigeons. So from when I was born, always around pigeons until really started to race in 1985 with my dad as a partnership, and then the rest is history.
And you guys worked well together?
Yeah.
I met you guys today.
Yeah, we worked together. We had disagreements, but always
on the same page.
On the same page, yeah. And learnt from him just everything that he's experienced over his X amount of years he brought to me. So you're gaining experience from each other, and then you learn from other people, put that in the mix, and you get a formula that works for you.
Right.
Yeah.
And you guys are still close?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Listen, you see today that we're,
I seen it.
Yeah. So listen. At the end of the day, we race separately, but I still lean on him for experience.
And, I found it interesting, and we'll bring this up in the loft tours. And guys, I want to thank you for tuning in. You North Americans that are tuned in, what do we got, 10,000 people on the line? We got 17. What is this? What are you guys watching, the hockey? Shut that shit off. Hockey's no good. I don't care if there's 17. There's 17,000. That's what we're going to say. What I like is your dad is flying his system that he flew.
Yeah.
He gets the results when he puts them into the basket. And
yeah.
you were like me. I fly differently than my dad, and I'll say it. Well, I fly totally different than he does.
Yeah.
And you're getting the results.
Yeah.
And you guys get along about it. There is no bickering back and forth. None of it.
No, I mean, it's healthy competition between the two of us, and we fly the same pigeons with each other, but he's getting older, and he obviously still wants to win, and he gets fantastic results, So we just bounce off each other really.
Now, when you see that one, that one right there, that's my sister. Okay, so that's okay. Great question, Leah. And if you see questions there, you just bump into me, and we're just going to ask the questions. Because guys, you can ask the questions right now. 3 generations. How old are you? 67?
50.
50. How old's your dad?
76.
76. 76 and 50 is what?
126.
How old are you?
18.
18?
Yeah.
What are we at now? We add that all up?
144.
144 pigeon years right here. And throw me in the mix because I may know a little bit of something, but not a lot of anything, really. We almost have, sitting here, 150 years of pigeon knowledge. You guys have questions for these guys? Don't ask me, ask them. Whatever you want to ask. May family, you guys are full of knowledge. I met you earlier today. Went back to my hotel room. I was in super form. I felt like I met real pigeon men. What do you guys specialize in? What's your well, wait, I'm going to leave you out of this. Pops, what's your favorite? What turns your crank?
The speed, so the very fast races. I like to condition a pigeon for between 50 mile and 200 mile, 250.
That's your specialty.
Yeah, but real fast. I like a team performance. I like to see a mass of pigeons arrive together where they've been racing each other, not the rest of the convoy. They're having their own individual battle with each other. That's what inspires me to try and make them faster.
Right. Okay, now, you're cut off. You don't speak. Josh, I'm going to ask you this question. What tickles your crank? What do you like to race? Because you're the 3rd generation. Now, you're going to speak for your dad in a minute. We're going to go now to the youngest one because you're 18. And wait, I want to thank you for becoming a pigeon flyer. We need more of this one. Go ahead. What's your crank?
Ooh, it's a hard question. I think racing in general. It's the rush of the racing. I like racing from 60 mile to 500 mile. It's young bird, old bird, any sort of racing. It's just the rush, yeah.
It's the rush.
Want to win all of them.
Well, hey, check the questions. Make sure if we have any questions before we get to what your dad likes. We're just going to hold off on this. Any good questions or no?
No.
Guys, what are you afraid? You can ask the questions. You got 2 superstars here. What are you going to make me do all the question answering? Now, for your dad.
Yeah.
What's his cup of tea?
So as he's got older now, he's sort of come away from the sprint racing. He
Right.
wants to concentrate on the longer distance races, just because of his age and his health. So I think he's more wants to take a little bit of step back and rather than have the pace of racing to slow it down a little bit, you know.
So.
Yeah, but that's only really because of his age, etc. You know, he doesn't want.
But when he was in his prime, what did he love?
Oh, he loved all the from sprint races up to 300 mile. You know, five national and classic wins at that distances.
Now, getting back to your pigeons, and guys, yes, May family here, they will be at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Wait, where are you guys in the UK? I don't know. This isn't Essex anymore. We're out of Essex.
Yeah, no, so we're in West Sussex. So
West Sussex.
West Sussex.
Sussex. It's not West Sex. It's West
Sussex.
Sussex. Questions? Any questions? Hold on. We got a couple questions. I know there's questions.
No. Not yet.
Well, there's compliments here. Compliments.
Thanks, John.
Wait, guys, you guys are giving compliments. They don't want compliments. They want questions. I'm telling you.
Hens, what do you prefer?
Who, me? I prefer hens and young birds. Trust me. Forget cocks. What do you prefer? Hens or cocks?
I race roundabout, so hens and cocks will race together, and they raced equally as good.
Come on, though. You have a favorite. What's your favorite? Don't make me make you have a drink.
Well,
I think both as good as each other, but in my opinion, a good hen will beat a good cock on the day. That's my opinion.
Young or old?
Old.
Wait. Oh, yeah. I agree. And young for sure.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Cocks, you see, the problem with the cockbird is sometimes when you're reading the pigeon, have you done this? You go, man, he is just, wow, he's so good. He's kind of like that night you went to the bar. You remember? You got that new Gucci suit. I know you did it, and it was extra tight and everything. Oh, yeah.
That was many years ago. Many years ago, that was, yeah.
Right, but you felt good. You were going to go pick up, and what did you get? You got drunk.
Yeah.
You puked on yourself.
And a taxi home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm going to go with hens all the time.
Yeah.
If I was really seriously flying, especially against you, I'd go with hens.
Yeah, I think
That's what I would do. Against you, though. And you. You guys are a team. Any more questions?
Yep. Woodward for cock, is there always something at home for them? No, not necessarily. We'll send hens to one race, cocks to a different race on the same day. But in our opinion, love for home is the most important thing. Love for us and love for home. They'll come home sometimes and their partner might not be there, and they're racing for that box. And sometimes we'll send them to the same race. They'll hit the trap together. The cocks and the hens, they might be paired. They won't even look at each other. Straight through the pads into their box.
So focused.
Yeah. Focused.
Focus. Yeah, no. And this is what we talk. And guys, this is what we're saying. Now's your time. You want to ask these guys questions? Anything. Breeding, racing, what's your thoughts? Colors, eye sign. Fire it in. That's why I'm sitting here. I got to thank you guys for coming out. I want to thank you for being a part of Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. It's nice. And it's real nice. I showed up at your place. Your dad's there. You're there. Your son's there. Your wife's there. Your daughter's there. Happy birthday. We got to say happy. Well, now what, 17 now?
7 now, yeah.
Yeah, well, in woman years, she's 17.
Oh, yeah. She's 7 going on 17, yeah.
But, pigeon racing a great sport. And what I've learned, the pair of you like to try other pigeons. You're not afraid to.
Yeah, I think we're always sort of trying to find something that we can race against our own and try and achieve something better. And try and find something that's good enough to beat our own. We've tried lots of pigeons. At the moment, we haven't found anything that's there. But it doesn't mean you're not going to find it in the future.
And guys, before I give you a rundown, I'm gonna ask Josh here. Any more questions, comments, or complaints?
Thanks, Leah, for the compliment. Yeah.
She gave you a compliment.
Yeah. And Andy. John Weldon, best performance and why? You can answer that one.
Go ahead. What's your best performance, my friend?
There's been a few. I think there's been a few good performances that have sort of hit the spot. But yeah, I can't really pick one out because they're all as good as each other. Every race that we win, there's been a lot of effort put into that race.
Okay.
You know? So, yeah. I think that, yeah, they're all as good as each other.
Watch this. What's your worst performance?
I try not to have any.
See how a winner thinks? You forget about what you lose.
Yeah,
focus on what you win.
Yeah.
Any more questions?
What's your best line? I might as well ask them all, lol. John Weldon again.
Yeah. And listen, they're all as good as each other. And as I say, the lines that I think that we've achieved and what we've cultivated are the good lines. The bad lines are gone. So, yeah, so everything that's there at the moment is equally as good.
We're working on the loft tour. You guys are going to see it, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auction. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please do that. I came to your place. I pulled in. The gate's pretty tight. I used a little KY on the going through. No, I seen the green loft. That was nice. Like I was like, oh yeah, nice loft. And then your wife's like, oh, you got to go up there.
Yeah.
She was more proud of your lofts up there than you guys were. The setup you guys have is second to none. Very, very nice. Healthy. Birds look terrific.
Yeah, there's a lot again.
You're doing it the right way, though. You're putting the time in.
There's a lot of work and a lot of time, and we want the pigeons to listen. Healthy pigeons win races. Pigeons that are not healthy won't win a race. So we put a lot of effort into. So everyone does put a lot of effort in, but I think if you go that extra mile, you get a little extra mile back.
The other thing I really like is your pigeon knowledge and what you're looking at. Pigeons talk to these guys, the three of them. They read what the pigeons are saying to them.
I think a pigeon will tell you.
They don't race out of a book. They don't do that. They have a system of how they're getting their birds into their breeding programs, how you make to be an elite breeder. You guys have a whole system. And the pair of yous here are doing a phenomenal job. You can see it in the family of pigeons and the passion. You guys are just radiating passion. I'm actually feeling I'm now a better pigeon flyer. I'm just going to say this. Guys, if you're flying against me this year, you are FUCKED. Any more questions?
Right. Matthew Munslow, how many young birds do you take from each pair a year?
You can answer that.
We'll try, or we'll race 4 youngsters, 6 youngsters from the pairs, and generally from the pairs we have 5, at least 5 of the 6 will score, and I can guarantee that from them. And then generally we'll have a couple rounds, which obviously will be for the auctions. So probably 5 pair a year from each of the pairs. They'll breed.
Good question. See, that's what we want, guys. These shows that we do, they work better when you ask the questions. Ask them whatever. You guys open for any questions?
Yeah.
What sizes you shoe?
13.
And you?
12.
So we got 12 and 13. Guys, I'm a 9. You know what they say? Guys with small feet.
Wear big shoes.
Well, no.
Big boxes.
No. Guys with small feet have great pigeon fingers.
There you go.
Any more questions?
What's the best racing and breeding pigeon in your opinion present?
Okay, what's the best one? Come on, wait. Wait. We don't want anything bad to happen, but we're going to say this. Something bad happens in your loft tonight and one pigeon dies. Just one. 1 or 2. Which 2 don't you want?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean, Spider-Man is just a phenomenal breeder. So he would be the pigeon I wouldn't want to lose. And a race bird that I wouldn't want to lose would be 26. I think he would be one that I wouldn't want to lose. Another cock, yeah, but he's just starting to come to the fray. He's one that
there's a lot of good pigeons there, and you're picking guys. You want the secret tip? 26. Get a baby. Get 2 babies. You have any babies out of 26?
Not yet.
Why not?
Because he's just gone down.
What do you want to do with 26?
26 is staying with me.
You sure?
Yeah, he is.
You
Yeah.
don't want to take on a Feathers Elite Pigeon Auction?
No, not
Imagine. My favorite. You know what my favorite number is?
26.
No, it's 9.
There you go.
8 birds in the sale. We need to add one more. 26. Going, gone. Come on, what's the questions?
I'll answer the same one. Spider-Man, no doubt, is the
You
best.
love this.
Is the best breeder in the loft at this moment in time. But there's a few of the younger pigeons, New Jewel. You've got Pure Speed, Need for Speed, Sarah's Jewel, and I think give them a few years and they'll start to take over that mantle again.
And guys, can you feel it? I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the confidence in these pigeons. And guys, you need to have confidence in your pigeons. And I will tell you something. These two here, they go and they bring in pigeons. They bring them in. They bring in kits of young bird teams to test against what they have. You do it.
Yeah.
Now, because I'm not a bullshitter, watch. I'm going to put them right on the spot here. You ready for this one? Okay. In the last couple of years, you brought birds in from guys.
Yeah.
Do you want to name the guys or not?
Robin Van Leven.
You tried the pigeons.
Yeah, tried the pigeons.
Good, bad?
Yeah. Okay. Did they beat our own? No.
Okay.
No. But good pigeons. But
They were good, but they didn't make you go, I got to get rid of my pigeons.
No.
Okay.
So I'm always looking for something that can beat what we've got. And over the last 3 years, I haven't found anything that can beat our own.
Right.
So, listen, very good pigeons, very good, and again, good results, but not as good as what we've got.
But, okay, and we won't talk now, but growing up with your dad,
Yeah.
some of the pigeons that you've brought in and played with, go ahead and name the names. So, guys, that you know, when I was sitting here having a beverage, I basically almost fell off the chair. Go ahead. I want you to do this now. Wait. Drop the names.
Jansen's of Arundel, multiple pigeons from them. Louis Van Loon's rounds of youngsters from Louis. Raoul Verstraat, Peter Van Eyden, Mark de Kock, loads of big names. Aaron Varak. Lots of pigeons, raced to lots of rounds of youngsters from all of them people. Probably the best older family that we had at the time, probably going back into the 90s and early 2000s when I raced with my dad, was the Louis Van Loon. Fantastic pigeons. Fantastic pigeons, yeah.
Guys, I'm telling you, he loves to try pigeons. He's not afraid to try pigeons. If I said to him tomorrow that Jerry Cheevers has the best pigeons in Belgium, he'd look them up. Well, the results are great. You will bring them in to test them against your own, correct?
Yeah, I think that's the only way that you can improve.
I agree.
Yeah.
Questions?
Do you think the cross of Spider-Man works with the pit bulls? My opinion, 110%. And I think that obviously we have our elite breeders and there are a mix of our Hermanncusters, Spider-Mans, pit bulls, all the different lines, which I am crossing together, and a lot of the pigeons in there are crosses between them. And I think that they will go even further. So if you get Spider-Man pigeon, pit bull pigeon, you pair them together, I think that they will be better than anything you'd have pure, my opinion.
Go ahead, Pops. What do you think?
I mean, listen, people talk about pit bull pigeons. Pit bull pigeons, pit bull is only one pigeon, okay? It was a grizzle cock. There's lots of family to the pit bull family of pigeons, if we call them pit bull pigeons. There was one pigeon. Everyone looks for the grizzle cock, but there's a lot of avenues into that whole family that you need to explore, because there is lines within that family that you could put together, and I think that if what we've been doing is we've been trialling them with the Spider-Man pigeons and getting great results. But it doesn't mean that they're from that grizzle cock. There's more sort of to the family.
More DNA.
Yeah.
Deeper.
Yeah.
You got to look deeper.
You got to look deeper than one pigeon. Yeah.
Now, I could say something right now, but I'm going to just retract. There's more questions. Go ahead.
What breed would you consider bringing in next to test them?
Oh boy.
So yeah. I mean,
wait. You want to go shopping?
Yeah,
Come on, buddy, let's go.
Look, I'll be honest. I've got some youngsters going to come this year from a fancier. He's got very, very good results. No fantastic names in the pedigree. Not interested in the pedigree, more interested in his results, what he does on a day-to-day basis. And I'm going to try them against our own.
Well,
see where we go.
Okay, so you can't say who, and I understand that because you got your sources.
Yeah.
You want to give a country?
Belgium.
Belgium. Okay, going to Belgium. Next question.
There isn't.
Come on, kids. What are we doing here? Where do you guys go to bid? Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Yes. These guys, we're going to be doing an auction for May. Mayday, Mayday. The good ones are going to be here. Photograph the birds today. Outstanding. Checker white flight hen. Set it and forget it, as Ron Popeil would say. And look up who Ron Popeil is. Checker cock. Come on, let's talk about him. Well, you guys haven't seen him yet. He got muscle on his eyelids. He's super. He's tight. Match pair, as I would look at it, with the checker white flight hen. Who's the checker cock?
He is a direct son of New Jewel and Pure Speed, so he's a full brother to Speed Titaness, who was the second national ace pigeon in the RPRA youngsters this year, and she was third national ace in the Titan Games youngsters. So, basically the second best youngster in the whole of the UK for this season.
Guys, where do you guys go to bid? Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. And I'm looking at your elite breeders. It was fun today.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm actually quite mad at you. What did I write you? And we could read it. I'm coming to your place. I was a little bit tired, eh? I was at Formula One. Last night we were driving Curry in. We were doing curry. We had some type of a coffee that was tremendous. I had to pack up, come here. I said, listen, I'm going to pick up the pigeons only. Go do the photographs. I got there. This guy, he twisted my arm right into the loft, and it was great. Went in there, birds are super. The elite breeders, your elite breeding, individual breeding sections, phenomenal. Quality there. Hey, wait, question. Has anyone asked a question, or can I fire one in? Guys, you're sleeping on this one. You're talking to 3 generations of champions, plus good old me, and I know just a wee bit. You guys use iSign?
No.
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 No iSign.
No. No. Winner to winner, best to best, performance to performance.
Let me ask you, if you handle a pigeon and it's a winner and it's got open vents, does it bother you?
No.
It's a bit deep. Does it bother you?
No.
Hey, guys. Hey, guys. All right. Where do you guys go to bid? Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. You guys, we're doing a Facebook show. You guys look great. See, we got audience, fans. All right.
You're American, aren't you? You sound American.
No, I'm Belgian.
Belgian.
Belgian. Yeah, I got the new Belgian twang. We call that the Belgian twang. We got any more questions in there? No. Boy, they're sleeping, eh?
Too many Stellas.
Oh no, we don't drink beer here.
No?
We're coffee drinkers. We're keeping it real straight this evening. Hey guys,
Enjoy your Facebook.
huh?
Enjoy your Facebook.
All right, enjoy your evening. Remember, eh? As we say, keep your stick on the ice. Stick on the ice. Bye for now. No, guys, we're not going anywhere. So you don't believe in iSign? Good pigeons to good pigeons, and a lot of feeling.
Yeah.
Have you made calls where a pigeon, you just get a feeling and put it into stock and it turns out?
Not really.
So you've tried that idea.
Yeah, I think that if you get good winning pigeons, and we're trying to create something where you get multiple winners and putting multiple winners with multiple winners, then if you've already got that good line, then you can put a brother or sister, try that and bring that into the fray, and I think then you've already had the experience of the winners, so the line, the line's good. It's about finding that line. Finding the line, yeah, I think.
You like inbreeding?
Like inbreeding, especially with the Spider-Man stuff. We find that if we inbreed with Spider-Man, they become very, very good.
Now, very, very good for racing or for crossing?
For both.
Wow.
For both.
So you're saying Spider-Man is pretty
Yeah.
potent?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, Josh will tell you that there's pigeons there that are very well inbred and multiple winners.
Question. 8 birds, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Do we have anything out of Spider-Man?
Direct Auto.
Wait, what?
Direct Auto.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Here, give me a cheers to that one.
Yeah.
I know you're not drinking because you're driving. Very responsible. Direct daughter. It's not the checker white flight, is it? Yep. Oh boy, it's not the checker white flight. Checker white flight. Checker white flight. Guys, it's right there. You're hearing it right from them. Why are the Spider-Man birds so, and this is a question. It's a cute name, Spider-Man, right? We've seen the comic book. What makes him so good? You know.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Come on. Toot your own horn now. Do you want me to help you? Spider-Man.
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
he's just, I don't know. My opinion, I don't know a better Hermicus breeder than Spider-Man. For a pigeon to be responsible in 2, maybe 3 generations, over 300 times first winners, 2 national winners, and the pigeons are now winning in China. I don't know a better one.
Said it all.
And as they say, maybe we should end on a high note. Any questions there?
Does he do heavy culling, or does he let them thin themselves out?
Okay.
The basket tells the truth.
Oh, shit. This is why I like this man.
The basket tells the
Mr.
truth.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
We could look at 10 people here. We're using people. We're going to say people. So people, just hold on. Look at 10 people. A skinny guy, fat guy, medium guy, muscle guy, this guy, that guy. And we're going to pick, that's the workhorse. That's the fastest runner. That's the lazy one. And we call and we kill. We make mistakes, don't we?
You do, yeah.
You know who doesn't lie, though?
The basket.
The basket never lies. And you agree with this?
Yeah, the basket's the best. The best way to tell the truth and find out what you got, send them up the road.
Your father, you believe in the basket?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You believe in the basket?
Yeah.
What do you think about the basket?
It's the only way.
It's the only way. Because he will not lie to you.
No.
He's not going to tell you how much you spent on the pigeon.
Listen, the pedigree don't race.
Well, no.
The pigeon races.
You know what's really good with pedigrees? You put them in those canary cages. They catch the droppings, they're phenomenal. And if they're laminated,
Yeah.
you can rinse them off and slide them back in.
And work again.
Hey, listen, my friend, I've bought a lot of bad pigeons in my day.
Yeah.
And we all have.
We've all been there.
Have you spent a lot of money and struck out?
Yeah, plenty of times.
What keeps you going?
The good ones, finding the good ones, and being able to get that super pigeon that's going to keep you at the top for a long time.
What are you thinking?
100% agree to that.
Where did you find him?
Genetics, apparently, yeah.
Any more questions?
How do you think they will cross with my Dennis Sapin birds?
Who asked
Mike
this?
Green.
Dennis Sapin. We talked about him. Now, I've been to Sapin's. I'm going to tell you something. This is just a me thing. I don't know anything. Dennis Sapin, I seen records on pigeons. Like, we're talking, you like drops?
Yeah.
He's kind of like you. He's whacked out. He likes drops. He's a drop guy. He's not interested, like if you're a super pigeon, but you're always clocking 5th, 6th, on the drop. He's looking for firsts. He likes to race the pigeons 4 years on the trot, as they would say. 4 years. He likes to push. How will your birds not cross with Dennis Sapin? How will your birds cross with anyone? What are you thinking?
I'm sure they'll cross anything. And at the end of the day, if they're good pigeons and you cross with good pigeons, you'll get good pigeons.
What you're saying is, if you don't have good pigeons, what are you doing?
Exactly. You've got to find the right line that's going to perform for you, and if you get the right line and you put winner to winner, then I think your job's half done.
We got more questions?
Next to yourself, who would you consider a top loft?
Well, besides me, go ahead.
There's lots of good lofts. There's lots of good lofts at different distances and different locations throughout the UK and Europe. There's lots of good pigeon men. I couldn't actually sit there and say pick one out.
And that's what I would say about you. You won a lot of races. You're at the top. He was, Darren's so easy to say, I'm trying birds from him. You don't try birds from people that you don't think have good pigeons, do you?
No.
You're not going to go out and buy just from Gary.
No. Listen, I do a lot of research, and I've got a very good friend of mine, Stuart, that will sort of point me as well and say, you need to see this guy. And then they're the guys we want to see, and then you try them against your own. And if you do well, you've hit the jackpot. If not, it's just another day. You have to move on from it.
Right. But you're willing to try.
If you've got to try, yeah.
You've got to try.
You've got to try.
And that's what I'm liking. I'm liking that he's not... you are happy with what you have, but I know what your little plan here is, and it's a dirty one. And guys, if you're flying against them in your area here, this is why you're going to have a hell of a hard time beating him. He is so determined to win. He's bringing in birds to try and beat his own birds flying on the same system. And you want to know what that means? In the words of Bob Barker, bum bum ba bum. He's there to win.
Yeah.
And he will do anything to win. He'll try, he tests, he looks at the feed, he looks at the whole 9 yards. That's what winners do. And you're doing it. You have a big set of shoes to fill here, eh?
Size 13.
Good luck. Guys, I'm still on 9.5, but you know what? I like my 9.5s. I fit in almost in women's shoes. Any more questions?
With what breeders have you had good success besides your own? Yves de Wit. Yves de Wit in Belgium, 100%. Need for Speed. He's the breeder of Need for Speed, Pretty Pitbull, and obviously Yves has had some pigeons for us. We've had pigeons from Yves, and phenomenal pigeons. And Yves, again, has cultivated his own family around the Pitbull pigeons, around the Jewel, and I think he's probably one of the best in the Antwerp Union, and he's bred a lot of our winning pigeons come from Yves to begin with, and definitely with the Spider-Man pigeons crossed with those, you can't go wrong with them.
It's about winning pigeons.
Does it sound like a pigeon flyer? He's 18. Thank you again. You got to find more of yous. Congratulations.
It's good.
You can win as many races as you want, but you did that. You're already in my books. According to my father, you're a world champion.
Yeah.
No, your dad's even better.
No, I got my dad to thank for that. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Guys, this is why we sit down and do this. We want to introduce you to the breeders that we represent. Again, we were at Formula One earlier in the week. That was super great. I had a blast. Now we're down in Sussex, West Sussex.
West Sussex.
The Mays family here. You guys are all about winning. You're focused. Great. Any magic powders?
No.
Well,
Good management, good pigeons. If you put them two together, you're not far.
so there's no, like, I can't just, like, come on.
It doesn't come
Let
out
me
of-
ask you a question.
it doesn't come out
If
of the
I
box.
come over there and I ask your dad, is there, like, some type of magical, like, dust or something?
There's nothing.
No.
No.
You're working hard with the birds?
Work hard, find the right lines, fly the pigeons, find the winning pigeons, and then work on the winning pigeons to make better pigeons. And then, hopefully, you've got the right formula.
You're hearing it here. Questions?
What pair would you pick out of the lofts if you could pick one cock and one hen, regardless of strain? I've got to say that I don't think I can answer that question because I think the elite breeders are as good as each other. So I couldn't pick one of the pigeons.
I'll tell you, I handled them. He was pulling them out faster than I could handle them. They're very, very nice.
Yeah.
They all got great qualities. If you're into long square breeding feathers, they have it. Eye shine, they have it. Muscle, they have it. Are they all 10s out of 10s? Absolutely not. But they all have super qualities. You see it. You maybe this one's got a super eye. That one's a little super body, less of an eye. You see it in the birds. And I was very lucky to handle them. You're going to see it on the Loft Tour, guys. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. I can't tell you. That's the only way you're going to see it. I'm not going to give it to you any other way. We've got to take a break for a second. Any more questions?
Are you into one-off race? We were talking about this earlier.
No.
No. That's our opinion. Is we want to race our birds and try our birds and get the best out of our birds, and we just don't really have an interest for that. Just our opinion.
Okay. Question though. What would make you guys want to get into one loft racing? Like, you're racing your own and you love to. He wants you to answer this. Why aren't you playing in them?
I'm not a fan.
You're not a fan.
I'm not a fan. No.
Now,
No.
hold on. Why?
That'd be a bit of controversial reasons, really. Just not a fan. I think that sometimes that pigeons that are sent to one-off races, people can't win with them themselves, and they send them to one-off races and expect other people to win with them, and it just doesn't happen, you know. And then there's a few other reasons. For me, it's not. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan.
He's not a fan.
We personally don't enter, but people have entered our pigeons into one-off races and won with them, but we personally don't enter into one-off races. No. They've proved they can do it. Like 5th Open Algarve was bred from a son of Need for Speed. What else? 7th in the China from a son of Spider-Man. In the what's it called? The big one.
Pattaya?
No, not Pattaya. The Chinese one.
Oh,
I've got 12,000 pigeons.
Okay, wait. 12,000 pigeons. See, that's what we're talking about. Let's drop some numbers now, guys. There's a guy at the door. He wants to give me a check, so I got to grab the check. Now, I'm going to ask you this question, and you guys can go back and forth. You're going to hold the mic for me. Make sure you do that. Hold this thing very closely, not too close. What are you guys wanting to do in the next 2 seasons? Who's going to take it? Come on, you first, then you.
Continue where we're going. Try and make ourselves better, and hopefully add another national win in the next few seasons.
Yep. Win the national ace, I think. Win the national ace and win the Duff.
Yeah.
Push on those longer races, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Try and sort of push out and explore avenues that we haven't already sort of gone to. Predominantly, obviously, most of our stuff is fast sprint racing. Just try and sort of push ourselves to a different zone and a different limits, and always sort of try and better ourselves. I think, you know, try and better ourselves on what we're actually doing.
Good answer. I covered the bill. I bought us a round of waters.
Yeah.
It's expensive here in England.
Yeah.
For water.
What was expensive?
Question.
What do you prefer, young or old bird racing?
Ooh.
I like both.
I like both. You know what? You love pigeon racing.
I like pigeon racing.
Oh shit! I
like to push myself, and I like to win. And if I don't win, I want to try harder to win.
You know, I got to give a shout out to Derek Walsh. Derek Walsh said, I says to Derek, Derek, who do you recommend, Derek? Right off the top, within 2 seconds, says you, instantly. Right? I came here today. You were super formed to take me out in your loft and look at pigeons. Yeah. You feel the energy to win. Your son, feel that energy. Your son knows more about these pigeons than you do.
Yeah.
Hey, he's sitting at night. You know when he falls asleep?
He's dreaming pigeons.
He ain't dreaming about no Pamela Anderson. He's going like, okay, we're going to take Spider-Man. We're going to cross it this way. And wait a minute. He's going to go there. Well, that ain't going to work. We're going to try this, try that. You guys are deadly weapons. I feel that energy. And that's so good. And your energy level's so positive. The lofts are nice. The details you're putting in. And you're getting the results. Now, can I ask you a question? How do people do with your birds that get them from you?
Well, last year with our bloodlines, either pigeons bred by us or bred from our stock for people, over 100 first winners in the UK last season. For, I think, over 55 different lofts.
Not bad, eh?
No. Just on one weekend, 5 individual fed winners. Yeah. Up to a few thousand pigeons.
Why do you think it is?
Again, just the actual work and time that we've actually put into the families to cultivate them into a very fast winning family. Obviously, you know, it produces good results for us, but then transpires onto other people and makes other people get good results.
Guys, I handled the pigeons. I seen the pigeons. I never met these guys. I went in, I looked. Seen the whole layout here. The energy's right, the quality's right, he's testing right. He's testing. You are testing at a level that I'm going to be honest, I ain't never seen. So I would almost say you think your own bird's shit. You'd almost think that, the way you test. And some of the little methods, and you guys are going to see that in the loft tour. This is just kind of a sneak peek. This is Saturday night. We're sitting by the fireplace. It's kind of romantic. Have we had any drinks? Absolutely not. This hotel, the Queen, she has been here. She has had many an eve here. Questions?
Does he have the same Pitbull family background as P&D?
Go ahead. This could be a touchy subject. Go ahead.
So, to an extent, yes. So, most of the lofts, we went to them before. We purchased direct rounds of youngsters from the same people. The difference is we raced them. We raced every single pigeon that we bought from them, and only the best was left. So we raced youngsters from these people, and after 2-3 seasons, the ones that are left are the best ones, and those have gone on to breed the best pigeons. So Pure Speed, she was one of the best ones from David Peters. She goes and breeds a second national ace pigeon.
Question answered. Next one, please. Fire them in. Now's your time. It's Saturday night. You could be watching the hockey. Maybe you're watching Manchester United win another one. I don't know. Did that just to razzle dazzle them. You know what I'm saying? Okay, come on. What's the next question?
From John Gladwin. Do you guys break the feed down at the start of the week?
John, I hope you guys are drinking out of straws tonight. Say hi to Quiet John for us. Thank you again. Awesome. Lucky Charms coming your way. Answer the question.
Yes, yeah, from Monday. So only for a day, until from Monday until Tuesday morning, that we reduce the feed, we break them down, and then we start to build back up from Tuesday evening. So they only really get just over a day of actually breaking them down.
Real light.
Yeah, real light. The rest of the time, they're built back up.
But you measure your feed a lot, or is it more by hand?
Individual pigeons, I feed to their requirements.
Right.
Listen, I eat a lot, so I need more food than the next man. So I feed my pigeons on the same, as I feed myself or other people feed. I feed my pigeons exactly the same. The ones that need more get more. The ones that need less get less.
So you feed them all in individual boxes?
All individual, yeah. In the boxes, they get fed individually.
A lot of work.
Yeah, but
you don't do that with the young ones, though. Eh?
No, the young ones. The young ones get fed virtually the same and the same sort of method, but they get fed in trays. But again, I work it out to the amount of food that I feel they need when they're not. Don't like pigeons with wings open. Don't like pigeons that are starving. That's no good. Always got to be content and happy.
Question. You don't like wings open. Right up, you don't like.
No.
A little bit up?
A pigeon should never be hungry.
Okay.
In my opinion.
All right.
Yeah. Should never be hungry.
No, I like wings about a quarter up. So,
That's what I
gotta want them to respond.
Yeah, they've got to respond. They've got to do as they're told.
Right. But you don't want them up and dancing and like they're rollers on the floor.
No.
Okay.
No.
There you go. You're learning a tip. Hold on. Drugs.
No drugs.
No medications.
The standard multivitamin that you can go and buy from any shop, whether it's Sainsbury's or a pigeon shop.
Treat canker?
Before the season, I don't like to treat too much. I like to treat. If I'm ill, I'll take a Lemsip. If I'm not ill, I don't drink it. So why give the pigeons the same thing?
Same thing. Okay.
Yeah. So only when necessary.
What's your thought?
Exactly the same.
Just testing you to make sure you're all right. Okay, what's the next question? Go,
right.
go.
What distance are your best performances? We personally have tried them anywhere from 40 miles to 220 miles, but people are winning with them 350 miles. So I think that these pigeons will do 10 hours on the wing, no problem, 350 miles. And some people have proven that. National winners in Belgium, 480 kilometres. A few federation wins, 300 miles. That's like 9 hours on the wing.
Guys, they have the pigeons. Now your pigeons, very muscular. How do you like to fly them? You fly them widowhood?
Roundabout.
Roundabout.
Yeah. So the hens and cocks get treated exactly the same, apart from the feed is different from the hens to the cocks, but they exercise the same amount of time every day, and I always get them back to the box. They have to have the love for the box. That's their home. The hens always get fed in a box.
So the hens feed in the box.
The same as the cocks, yeah.
So the hens will go out in the morning for a loft fly.
Yeah.
You let them do what they want. Do you scare them?
No.
You push them? No.
No.
You let them do what they want.
If they want to fly, they fly. Fine. If they want to sit on the shed, they sit on the shed. But they only get an hour to do it. Then they're in. If it rains, they're not going to go out.
Okay, you bring them in. That's good. Feed them in the box.
Yeah.
Put them into the next section, and the cocks go and play.
Yeah. Yeah.
Simple. Same way.
Yeah.
You never force pigeons.
No.
You let the pigeons tell you.
The pigeons,
Now,
yeah.
Let me ask you. Do you want to? When you let a pigeon out, are you hoping to see him fly real good? What are you looking for? What's your pigeon ESP per se?
If they don't fly, it doesn't bother me. I find that it all depends how you're feeding. You know, you'll get more response from, obviously when they're being built up, you'll get more response from. But if they don't want to fly, they don't want to fly. You know, so you can tell whether they're ready to roll or not. You know, the pigeon will tell you itself. You know, they could be dead as dodos on the shed, but they go inside and they're roaring with life. The pigeon will tell you how they're feeling in themselves. The same as we do. You know, sometimes you go to the gym, you don't want to go every day, but some days you fancy it, other days you don't.
Basically, did you read that out of a book, or is that just common sense?
Common sense.
Do you think you can win pigeon races out of a book?
No.
Do you write things down?
No.
It's feel.
Yeah.
Pedigrees are pedigrees.
Pedigree's a pedigree. Don't fly a pedigree, you fly the pigeon. But you've got to find the right pigeon, because we can all buy pigeons, but you need the right pigeon to fly.
Right. Very interesting.
Yeah.
A lot of people think you win by a bottle.
No.
You win out of a book.
No.
Wait, can I ask you a question? Can you win from another man's flying a complete system?
No, I think you have to cultivate your system that works for you, that works for your time schedules, that works for the way that you want to do things.
You a full-time pigeon man?
Not full-time, no. I mean, I try to spend as much time as possible, but I don't spend as much as in the loft. I probably spend the same amount of time as any other man, because I think there's only a certain amount of work you can do to them. You need to get them to a plateau of health and fitness. You can't go above that, but you could drop them below it. But it's the art of trying to keep them on the plateau.
So are you almost saying that rest is as important?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Does a footballer play football every day? No.
Oh,
He plays once a week.
It's kind of like the same thing like drinking.
Yeah.
Imagine drinking heavily every day of the week. You're going to die. You're not going to do it.
Yeah. No.
These are very good points. And guys, this is why we're here. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Josh's phones is on the fritz. I have a supercharger right there. You can use that. Push the button. Guys, where do you guys go to bid? Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Yes. Formula One is first up. Mayday, Mayday. Second up. You're going to get super pigeons out of the UK. These guys have both lofts. You put the time in. You put the time in. I can feel it. I see it. You're playing against good flyers. You're getting results. You're going to keep it up. I mean, the end game here, you just love to win. You can't stop it.
No. Isn't it? We race to win, and most pigeon fanciers do, but you've got to continue to keep the performances high.
Now, what are you thinking? Because you love the sprints. You love up to about 300.
Yeah.
Are you working on this long-distance game?
Yeah. I mean, again, we've only been back racing since 2016 Youngbirds, so all of our performances are new and fresh.
Right.
So we are where we are. Yes, fantastic results. But now I want to push myself and go further and see where the performances take us.
Good. Fantastic. Pigeons are doing it for you. I'm waiting for your son here to come back. He's charging his phone, I think. Guys, sometimes your phone gets on the fritz. We get that. I can't see your questions. Maybe there is. I will check. Let me look, because this is what we do. Frank. Tony DeCesare. Keep up the good job. Yes, well, we try to. Question. You spend a lot of money on pigeons.
Yeah.
Does it always work out?
No.
How many times out of 10 times? How many times? I'm using 10 as a number here.
3. Yeah.
3 times it
Yeah,
works.
3 times.
So guys, it doesn't matter if you buy from me, Josh, Darren, John. There is some luck in buying. There is.
Yeah, of course. There's luck in everything you do, but
There's luck.
But you need to also eliminate the percentages and find the right pigeons that are going to do the right job for you.
Now, that's a great question. How do you give yourself more luck, right? When you're going out to buy a single pigeon, hey, let's pretend right now we're going to go to Blackpool. I'm going, I can't keep down to visit you. Let's go and buy a pigeon.
Yeah.
What are you looking for buying a single pigeon?
Performance.
Now, performance. Hold on. That's a vague word.
First generation.
First generation.
Parents to win.
So
Win or breed many winners.
Right.
Or siblings have bred many winners. That's the first thing.
Let's just say there's a bird in the sale. He's a 5-time Fed winner.
Yeah.
Okay? His parents have done nothing. His grandparents have done nothing. What are you thinking?
Has he bred? Why they're selling him?
See, he's got to go. Don't worry. We're live here. This is live stuff. This isn't fake. He's paying for a bill again. Trees. Watch out for the trees. Watch the trees. What are you going to do? You going to buy that winner, or are you going to just sit back?
Sit and think why they're selling it.
Why
If it's won 5 times, why are they selling it?
Right. And I agree with you. You want to see the tree loaded.
Yeah.
The more that's in that tree,
Yeah,
the better you're going to do.
definitely.
Good question. Now, where's your phone over there?
Dead.
You couldn't charge it on there?
I've got my charger port doesn't work. I have to charge it on the wireless.
See, guys, this is what we're doing here. Maybe this is a great time. Hold this. Let me check, see if there's any more questions. 33 of us on the line. Come on, guys. Jay, Paul, Jerry, Trevor. Keep up the great work. Pigeon racing is a great sport. There's many ways to win in this sport. You don't win it out of a bottle. You win it off hard work.
Yep.
And a bit of luck. You got to have some luck and picking pigeons.
Yep.
And guys, when you pick pigeons, and I think your dad's going to agree, he's picked pigeons that don't work. He didn't quit, though.
No. Never quit.
Never quit.
And you can never stand still. If you've got a winning team, you need to keep adding to it because you can only get better.
And that's what like today. You're really seen that.
Yeah.
Like your father was very. You guys have your individual pens. You have a great loft set up. You have everything. Okay. I could feel he kept wanting to say, "I'm going to try this year from these guys, and I'm trying that." Test. Keep testing.
Yeah.
Keep testing. Guys, you have to test. You have to want to get better to get better. And you're not afraid about getting beat by someone else's pigeons.
No.
Not at all.
Not at all. Because I'm trying to bet myself. So the more pigeons. At the moment, we've got a fantastic family of pigeons that are winning phenomenally well. But I want to try something to find something better. So if I get beat by someone else's pigeons, then I'm going to bet myself.
See how he's looking at it? He's not taking it personally, guys. It's okay to lose. How do you win? You lose, don't you? You got to get beat to win.
Definitely.
Question. you do something that's pretty unique. Your youngsters. I seen youngsters today. Very nice. You're not racing them. What do you do with your youngsters when you breed them here early, these early ones?
They're for sale and for other people, not for me. I like my youngsters around the middle of March, end of March. And then I continue to add youngsters to the 2nd of June. Then that's my cut-off. But that period is when I want youngsters, because I want my youngsters to be kids and not teenagers.
Very, very different. Very different than most. Yeah. Most people want the first rounds and the second rounds. Guys, I'm just going to say something. If you're one of these first round, second round freaks that think the best pigeons come from there, and if you're flying in this area, he's beating you with 3rd and 4th rounders.
Yeah.
Now, is that fortune cookie wisdom? Good pigeons? If the theories are right that the first and second rounds are the best, if that theory is right, you haven't even seen what your pigeons can do.
No. I'd rather not have them. I want late youngsters, as I said, to try and to be kids and not be, miserable teenagers. Go to a sports day with kids. All of the young kids are running really, really fast, and all the older ones can't be bothered. And in my opinion, the later the youngsters, the more they are kids, the more they want to race for you, the more they want to try.
Thinking outside the box, guys. Thinking outside the box. This is what we like. This is why for those elite pigeon auctions, we were at Formula One at the start of the week. Mayday, Mayday. Oh, man. You could feel the energy. Inch by inch, brick by brick, mile by mile. We're bringing you guys the best. I want you guys to learn. You're seeing 3 generations. I don't know if I can't read it from here because it's so... I don't have those types of eyes. How many pigeons do you race? Wait. I'll ask a couple questions here. How many pigeons do you race? What feed do you guys use? And do you like to eat bacon?
We like bacon.
You like bacon,
okay.
Okay.
So we have 38 woodward cocks and 38 hens, and we have 125 youngsters to start with from weaning. That's what we have to start before we get to racing.
All right. And the second part of that question, go ahead, champ.
Well, the feed?
Feed. Go. Wait, and you work at a pigeon store.
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead. Go with the feed.
Matador. Racing, Matador, all the time. The best feed, in our opinion, that you can get.
Why is it the best?
Cleanest. And it's... In the UK, it's one of the only corns that you'll get where you'll get the same quality as they do in Europe. And there is a big difference between the two qualities that you get.
And guys, reminder here: UK is not Europe.
No.
And we talked about this. We actually in the loft tour that we weren't supposed to have because you couldn't settle down. You were all excited. He's taking me on a date. We're going through the loft, and I said to myself, no, you didn't read the message. I don't want no. You took me through. You gave me the.
Enjoyed it.
Listen. I love pigeon pornography. You gave it to me.
Okay.
Thank you, my friend. No, but you talked highly about the different styles in corn. And you said to me, you go get and we're going to use Van Roby because I asked you. Yeah. You go grab Van Roby here from the UK, and you go over and take it to Fagari because you know what I'm doing because you're pigeon porning like I am. Yeah. And you compare the two corns.
Seeds exactly the same. Quality difference. The one in Belgium will be a lot better than the one in the UK.
The Belgian one will be better.
Yeah.
And that bothers you?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Listen, if you go and buy yourself a fillet steak, you don't want it kicked around the floor before you eat it, do you?
I'm telling you, we used to sell the Versalaga. We get so much bugs in the feed, I can't sell it no more. Sorry, Versalaga. Guess what? We're in Canada. Canada is about third world in pigeon flying. I can agree.
Yeah. The quality that the actual quality of corn is so much better in Europe than we actually receive in the UK. So, but Matador is one of the only feeds that come to the UK that you get the same quality, and that's why we like to use that.
That's why you like to use it, guys.
And don't change what's working.
Don't change what's working.
That's it.
Stick to the same thing. You never change.
No. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
It's a lot of real simple stuff.
Yeah.
But you got to do the simple stuff right. Do you agree?
Of course, yeah. I think that something can be as difficult as you make it. If you make it easy, it's easy. It's going to be easy.
You're seeing it here, guys. Let's see if there's any more questions. Probably not. If there isn't, there isn't. If there is, there is. Jay-Z. If there's Jay-Z, Rita. Let me ask you. Since you've been back racing, since what, 2015? 16. So it's 16, 17,
16
8.
young men. So 17 and a half. 5.5 seasons.
5.5 seasons. How many races you knock off winning?
126 first clubs, 55 first federations, 4 combines, and a national.
Okay. Yeah. There's a problem with this. Club, how big's your club?
Oh, anywhere. If you're in the 100 club, that's like a specialist club. You'll have anywhere from 800 to 1,700 pigeons every week.
Okay.
And that's talking, I think, how many members? 60 members?
Yeah, 60 members.
60 members. It's like a fed.
Okay.
Yeah. And then in our other clubs, you'll have 25 members, 400 birds in the club.
Okay. And then combine?
Fed, you'll have anywhere from 2,000 to 4,000, and then combine 4,000 to 7,000, 6,000.
And the pigeons are at the top.
Yeah.
You keep putting them in the top. They're not. They handle headwinds?
Yeah, of course, yeah. They race just as well if it's fast or slow. It's about good pigeons racing hard.
John Gladwin wanted me to ask you a question.
Go on.
What do you think about East in the Wind?
What do I think about East in the Wind? Listen, East in the Wind is obviously difficult for any fancier, obviously, but good pigeons will come through, and they will continue to fly hard. Fit pigeons will work into an east wind.
Do you find you lose a lot of birds with the east wind?
No.
I do.
No.
I do.
Really?
Yeah. With youngsters, not with old birds. And I find if I work the young pigeons in an east wind, like get them used to it, I don't have a problem.
No, I think that if the pigeons are good enough, they come through any weather. So for me, I train in any weather. I don't train particularly hard. I like to take the pigeons steady. So when it comes to the race, I feed my pigeons to the wind. I don't feed them to to the distance. I feed to the wind. So if it's going to be an east wind, for us that's obviously a tough wind. So I increase the food. If it's going to be a fast race, then obviously I reduce it. But I think that when you're sprinting, you feed to the wind and not to the distance. It's completely different to racing, obviously going further.
What's your thought?
Our birds don't seem to mind it. There's youngsters. We had, I think, 5 of the 7 young bird races were east winds. Longest flyer doing 1200s, and we take the first 12. And I think we weaned 126 youngsters, and we ended with what 101. So we lost 25 from weaning.
Wow.
With a whole young bird program across the channel as well in the Guernseys.
Wow.
So, but again, percentage is very high.
You're keeping it high.
Yeah, because we're trying to cultivate good pigeons to race well, and good pigeons come home. Bad pigeons don't.
I'm not moving here to fly against them. I'm not. John, I'm not coming your way either. Listen, I'm going to stay in Canada. No, I like what you guys are doing. I like this passion. The other thing I really like, you're not a color knocker. You don't care if they're reds, they're pieds, they're blues, they're grizzles. No, your mind is open. You're looking for winning. You don't see colors.
No, the best way is the best theory is the foot theory, the first one across the pad. So it don't matter whatever colour it is or shape or size. The foot theory is the best for theory for me.
Question: do you want to race me?
Do I want to race you? Or outside?
Well, we don't have. Yeah,
Oh,
we both have feet.
I've got no
We-
runners on.
Listen, I got Crocs on, guys. Listen, I think I can beat him.
Yeah, you probably can.
No, excellent points. They are simple points.
Yeah, but it's about getting good pigeons and getting them to race well for you, you know. And I think that, you know, we can all do lots of different things with pigeons and try different methods, but you have to do what's good for you. And once you find that method, once you find the thing that works for you, once you find the pigeons that race well, it'll all fall into place, and the performances will come.
Silly question. You ever find pigeons without records that breed you anything?
No.
You stick close to the tree with them.
Yeah. So everything that we will produce, we won't generally go past second generation from the main pigeon.
Right.
We try not to. I think that the apple don't fall far from the tree, so we don't try to go past that.
Right. And again, as I said with Formula One, they almost want to get the tree.
Yeah, of course.
So the closer you're getting is even better.
Yeah, you don't want the branch, you want the tree.
You want the tree.
Yeah.
Guys, you're hearing it. 2 super flyers. Results are there. They're crushing it. People are winning with your pigeons.
Yeah.
You guys are having fun.
If you don't have fun, there's no point doing it.
You love when people win with your pigeons?
Yeah, of course, yeah. And if they beat me with my own pigeons, fantastic. But I'll try harder the following week to beat them again.
This is the problem with him. You're not going to stop him. He's like a freight train. And his son, Josh is on point as you could get. Literally, you hit a home run with this one. He was telling me when we first started talking. You said to me, "Don't worry, whatever I don't know, my son has it all covered." This is a great question because this is an odd sport. You're a young guy.
Yeah.
How in the hell did you get into this and enjoy it? Because he's so determined to win, you'd almost think he'd push you out of it because he wants to win. And I don't know the deep down story, but how are you in this?
Born into it. I've got probably the 2 best teachers. Dad was very lucky having my granddad, but I'm luckier. I got both of them. That's it.
And now he knows me.
That's it.
See?
So all 3 now. That's it.
You got 3. Yeah, well, I'll give you some tips if you want.
Yeah.
So
Learn off of everyone.
That's
Everyone
it.
can bring
Never
something
stop
to the
learning.
table. Never stop learning.
no, you never do.
No.
You keep learning,
No.
and you pick up stuff. And you're going to make a lot of mistakes.
Listen, keep your eyes and ears open, and your mouth shut, and you go far.
See, guys, that's what I do. I keep my mouth shut and I keep listening. Let's see if we got any more questions. 95 of us are on the line. Okay, I'm going to read a couple questions. Oh, sorry. You better believe in okay, you believe in I sign. We'll answer that question in a second. I find half siblings breed good ones. Good night, everyone. Adios. Bang, bang, bang. Okay. So you got those questions. You believe in I sign?
No,
Not really.
not really.
Hey, I looked in their elite breeders. Do they have birds with super eyes? 100% they do. Did they have birds with the same eyes paired together? 100%. Did they have a pair of 12 eyes opposites together? They did. You go to their place, take a look. They'll bring you in. What do you have in your elite breeders? What, 10 pair? 12 pair?
Yeah.
Right? You go look at them. No bullshit. Let me handle everyone. He brought every bird out. We handled them all, looked, compared bodies this way, bodies that way. No. Good ones to good ones. That's what you're looking for.
Yeah, best to best.
Yeah, winner to winner. The only thing I will say is that I generally find that a good pigeon will have a good eye.
I agree with this.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
They have good qualities.
Yes.
I mean, all your elite breeders, I didn't handle one and go, that's a complete bag of shit. No. They have a tight arm, they have this, they have that, they have, maybe the vents aren't perfect, this isn't perfect, but pretty much exquisite pigeons.
Yeah, but don't you think if you like in a racing pigeon, if you tried to find the perfect pigeon with the perfect this, the perfect that, you'd never send to a race because you wouldn't find one. So you'd never send.
Well, it's exactly what we're talking about now. Look at how tall are you?
6'5".
See, I'm 6'1". How big are your shoes?
13.
See, I'm size 9. I'm a bit faster, but my feet are a little small.
Yeah.
Now we could kill me for this,
Yeah.
but I'm fast.
Too fast.
He's got big feet. Back to you. You're a better swimmer.
Better swimmer.
I didn't know you liked to swim.
Of course.
And wait a minute, is it true that you hand bath your pigeons?
I do. Yeah. Yeah. So my pigeons are never.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Now, in the middle of the loft tour, I didn't shower because I was out with John last night. Come back to the hotel. I did some editing. Didn't have a shower. So I'm feeling a bit gooey, okay? I come over here. I drive 2.5 hours, had the heat on in the car. Handle a bunch of pigeons. And then you bring up a bath, and I could really use one. Then you just tell me the bathing of all bathing. And maybe you're going to have to do this for me. I don't go that way, but I want to see what your bath method is like, because what you do with your pigeons is unbelievable.
Do you want Josh to tell you?
Go ahead, Josh.
So,
This is true, guys.
our race team will, once a week, we'll get like a builder's bucket, like a horse bucket,
Right.
feed. We'll fill it up with like Radox stuff, like Radox muscle soak, and we'll fill it up with boiling water. So the point where the water's like stinging your hands,
Right.
birds will bath in it.
Wait, the birds will bath?
No, we'll pick them up. So
Each one?
our Woodwood cock, or roundabout cocks, they will line up to wait for us to pick them up and put them in the bath, and then we'll let them on the floor, and they'll fly up into their box, start cooing around, and then it's like a queue. They just like line up to get in.
But if we let them out and put a bath outside, they won't bath.
They won't bath?
No.
So if you put a bath pan out,
They won't bath.
they won't bath?
No, they wait for us.
Now, when you're bathing your own pigeons,
Yeah.
you're bathing them, you're massaging them,
Yeah.
how long will you bath each pigeon?
For 20, 30 seconds.
That's it.
Yeah, 20, 30 seconds. They get a massage and then they get left to dry.
I'm getting a massage. I'm getting it. I even got the bubble bath
the
soap.
Radox?
I got everything.
Radox ready?
So you have the Radox. You didn't bring any with you?
No, you're out of luck.
I tried. Guys, I'm trying here. I'm trying to go the distance. Some different things. And you'll do that once a week?
Once a week, yeah.
The
Once
same
a
day?
week. Same day.
No matter what?
No matter what. Every week, same day.
And how many cocks are you doing?
38.
38.
We'll
What
start
about
with
the hens?
38 and the same with the hens. 38.
Wow. How long does it take you?
Hour.
Oh, 20 seconds a bird.
Right now. But they won't. If you put a bath outside, don't bath. Not interested. They line up and stand around the bath, around the bucket, waiting to be hand bathed.
Question, what do you do with the youngsters? You bathe them?
The same.
You hand bathe them?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Same day, I do the same with the youngsters.
What day?
What day?
Wednesday.
Why Wednesday?
I just like Wednesdays.
Why?
It's just middle of the week. It's bath day.
Not too close to the race and not too far away.
Hump day.
Yeah. It's just Wednesday.
Relax.
Relax.
It's a day for relaxing.
He wants a selfie with you.
No, we don't do selfies. Remember, each selfie costs $16.95 British pounds. All the money that is raised is going to the hotel fund, which I you know what, I want Ryan, I'm just Ryan. I just have one. I'm a lot like Prince. Prince has one.
That do raise pigeons.
Oh, okay. Well,
It's not something that I'm interested in, but they are very big.
how old are you?
39.
Well, this is the sport for you. If you want to get some good
I'll play
pigeons,
darts.
oh yeah. If you like
but
darts, you'll
darts
love
and pigeons, that's it.
It's the same. It's
Most
pointy.
pigeon men play darts.
They probably do.
Wait,
That's it.
do you drink?
I play darts.
Yes.
Then you race pigeons. Secret to pigeon racing is drinking. It's that magic formula. I think we got a couple questions there. Oh, let me check. Yeah. Let's see. Spot on with the hand bathing. Spot on. Wow, we got a like on that one. What day? Josh, you read that. Relaxation.
Are you local?
Yeah.
Do you know Kev King?
Yeah.
So I know Kev King.
He
I work at the shop.
See,
Oh, do you work at
he Josh works at a pigeon store.
Pigeons
This
Uk?
is live.
Yeah.
I work for
I am at a bar. I'm at a bar right now,
so I know them.
and
They'll know you, obviously know you.
Yeah.
people know about pigeon racing here in the UK. Pigeon racing is a big thing.
Have a good evening, guys.
Have a great evening.
Yeah, so Brian,
Right, that's me. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. You look it up.
what's
Just
it called?
Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. We are the original elite. Feathers Elite. We go the inches, we go the distances, we go the miles, put it all together. That's why I'm here. Right from Canada, right to here.
Not Belgium.
Wow. My last name's Belgian. Listen, I've got the magic Belgian pigeon
My
fingers.
family are Wisconsin, so that's not far from Canada.
Wisconsin,
Wisconsin.
they're known for your cheese. Enjoy your fromage, my friend. Thanks for flying with us. You know, guys,
So yeah.
we are going to be with the May family for the next couple days. We're doing the loft tour, photograph the birds for the auction. We're going to get deep down. We got some tips, some tricks. We're going to go through all the birds. We're going to look, give you the whole tour. We're going to snoop around. We're going to dig deep, just like we did at Formula One. We want to bring you guys into their world. We want you guys to make informative bids. Bid with confidence. These guys have confidence in their pigeons. They go the distances, they go the miles, they put the work in. They love their pigeons. They don't send the pigeons out to get tested in one-loft races. They focus on what they're doing. I promise you, if these guys play in one-loft races, they're going to get to the top because already they got birds that are already winning. And they're winning for people. Again, this year, how many people won with your pigeons, Josh? You know the number.
Over 100 first winners,
100 first winners.
at least 55 different fanciers.
That's almost 55 one-loft races that your birds produce winners in. Guys, I don't have to tell you what to do. Come to Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Have a drink, top class. They like you. Have a drink. Have a drink for Canada. What? Oh man, we got a long one. Just join. Question: does it matter? Does it matter to you if crossbreed, different eye sign, colors? Is it important? Oh, a lot of questions here. Important. Okay, basically they're asking different breeds, crossing the eyes. What are you thinking about this?
Again, for us, whether it's one strain or another, we want best to best, winner to winner. You know, and if the eyes are different, then the eyes are different. If the eyes are the same, the eyes are the same.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Okay, how many young bird races you race in a year?
Well, we generally have about 8-9 weeks of young bird racing, so we try to send to 2 races every weekend.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you go to the first young bird race and you win with a blue checker cock. You get number 9. My favorite number is 9. You win with him. He wins and he beats 4,000 pigeons. You feel pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Next week you go back out and he comes home.
Yeah.
Mid-pack. Next week out he goes, maybe you leave him home. Next week after that he comes home. End of the season rolls around. Because he beat 4,000 pigeons, you put him into your stock lot?
No.
Well, why not? He won a race.
Yeah, but they need to. So we try to race from a baby to an old bird for 4 years. So that was when we come back racing in 16. Every pigeon has to do a 4-year term, unless there's something spectacular.
4 years, guys. You got to go down the road for 4 years, unless they break the mold. Now, break the mold means super performances multiple times, 3, 4, 5 times, great performances where you say, hey, listen, the mustard is on the hot dog.
Yeah.
We're going for it.
Yeah. So then they get a reprieve and they get a fast track into the stock loft.
Well, an example of that, Sarah's Jewel. He
Right.
raced youngster yearling, second Olympiad. He was 4 first feds, 3 times beaten by Loftmate on the trap. And while in the race team, he was responsible for 12 times first federation winners. He got put into the stock.
Wait. All this is through thousands of pigeons. Now, let's go back. Let's go back for me a few days. Formula One, the same way as you guys. You got to race the time, or they got to be stupid, serious performances.
Yeah, then they get fast track.
Now, I always say, Formula One and you, different pigeons. You don't fly maybe the same way. But just listen. I do some research here. You're grading the same. You're looking for the same things at that point.
Yeah.
And you know what? Guys, if you listen to the winners, listen to them all. Pick out what they all do the same. You two, both your lofts, you guys look for the same thing right there.
Yeah.
And it's proving for Formula One, it's proving for you guys.
Yeah.
Because you have a loft of phenomenal breeders. And you don't get that unless you're practicing what you're preaching.
Of course, you're looking for the super, but if they win one race, it doesn't mean they're going to be a super. They need to continue with the racing week after week after week until they've got a CV that's worthy of a transfer into the stock loft. You need that CV.
Did you guys know we were doing this tonight?
No. We just thought we was coming for a drink.
See, I tricked you.
You did trick us.
Guys, I told you, I'm like a little raccoon. I went into their loft today. It was the greatest thing. Handling pigeons, picking pigeons. It was fun. They tricked me. I just wanted to go and photography the pigeons and relax. Oh, no. You trick me. I trick you. Yeah. We had a great night tonight.
Yeah.
Is there any more questions there? Fuck, I wish I had eyes like this, eh? Look at him. Oh, yeah, he's got eyes. Look at him. Maybe there's no more.
Only performance pigeons in the stock loft for any bred for stock unraced or average racers. I would say that 75%, 80% of our stock loft have raced and have won multiple times, or have been there to, because obviously we do have a big drop. We'll have multiple pigeons come together, so we will have pigeons in there which may have been 6 times beaten by loft mate on the trap to win, but obviously are a few seconds behind their loft mate to get that trap. So that they're there to win.
They're equals.
Yeah, they're equals. And I think that the pigeons that are not raced are the children of Spider-Man. Very few which we've raced. We don't race anything from anymore because of how good they are. I personally can say that we have never had a bad child of Spider-Man. Every single one. Any pigeon from Spider-Man in our stock loft which is over 2 years old has bred at least 10 winners.
Let's just take a moment here. 10 winners. Okay, wait. Can you feel it, guys? It's right here. It's right in front of you. Spider-Man. Believe in them, guys. Believe in them. They're winning. You don't race anything out of Spider-Man.
Not anymore, no.
Why?
Because they're too good.
So everyone that leaves our loft, for me, is 10 years of future breeding gone.
Okay, wait. Would you do me a favor? Would you race one out of Spider-Man for me? We'll name him Cinderella Man. Come on, will you do it for me? Or we call him Piggy.
We call it Piggy. Okay.
Piggy, okay, Piggy.
Yeah.
The most recent one we raced was Black Panther, 2 times first federation, a few other positions. Went to China straight away, 7th in the Chinese one-off race. Instantly, after breeding a 7th national for us here, in a year, and he went to China.
Guys, this is what it's about. We don't make this stuff up. This is real.
Performances don't lie. The performances are there, and the performances don't lie. So you can't make them up, you know.
You can't. Basket never lies, does it?
It never lies. No, of course. That's the only way to test good pigeons is put them in a basket, and if they're good, then they'll be number 1 on the sheet.
Now, question. This is a real question. Do you fly against good pigeon flyers?
Yeah,
Yes.
Loads of good pigeon fancies. Yeah, of
National
course.
winners. Multiple
national winners, you know.
Yeah.
No, I'm only asking this because I know how the people are. Eh? Oh, he doesn't fly against anyone. You know what? It's the same birds. And that's why I got to ask you.
Listen, there's phenomenal flyers in every areas, but particularly here, there's people all along this coast that are national. You know, there's probably more national flyers down in Portsmouth and towards Southampton than probably anywhere in the country. You know, look, I might be wrong in making that statement. Obviously, where John lives, with the two Johns are, there's lots of national winners there as well. So they're being great performance pigeons, you know, as well. And so we don't want to fly against trees, do we?
Oh, yeah, right. And what I was saying was, it wasn't to compare you or John, not at all. There are good pigeon men in your area.
Of course, yeah.
When you're clocking pigeons, you're looking at the sheet going, I know I got to beat him.
Of course, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So guys, this is no cakewalk. They're out here to race, and they're racing against serious pigeon flyers. You guys are serious.
Yeah, of course, yes. Look, I fly to win. I don't fly to be second.
See? Why do you think I'm here? I'm here to win. I'm here to bring you guys the best pigeons. Spider-Man, you want a direct daughter? Don't want much, just want more. I'll tell you, she's super. Oh, I wish I could bring her in here right now. You want to go to my car and get her? The keys are there. I'm sorry. And then I'm going to wrap it. We're going to see the daughter of Spider-Man. The white one.
Direction's toughest? Do you race around the clock? That's the question.
What's the question?
What direction is toughest? And do you race around the clock?
What direction do you fly? And you
So we fly, obviously from the south, obviously, when we was obviously flying across in France, or we fly obviously from the West Country.
right.
Yeah.
Do you think direction matters?
No, I think a good pigeon will win. For me, for sprint pigeons, I think you need to find a line, and they need to have that. They need to be on a line for sprinting, where I think obviously you need a different national racing. You need a different type of pigeon.
Smarter?
Not so much smart. I don't think. Listen, a good pigeon.
Maybe that was the wrong word.
A good pigeon's got brains, and he'll win generally from any direction. But I think national racing is a lot different to sprint racing. For sprint racing, you need that. The sort of like the same
9 to 5 work.
Yeah, 9 to 5. Where national racing, there's
You could work 9 hours. You could work 12 hours.
Yeah, so for the national racing, they've got to come out of the basket straight away. They're right. Okay, we're going to go that way. They've got to think a little bit more but the sprint pitch is more about that explosion of speed.
All right, look at this. The man is back. I'll show the bird. Josh, you want to see if there's anything going on there on the messages? Jesus, she is beautiful.
They need to orientate fast.
Orientate fast, yes. Now, I'm going to show this bird, and while I show the pigeon, how many people we got on the line? 140?
Do you have a dropper?
Do you use droppers?
Not particularly. I've got one cock there that he was a very good pigeon and he damaged his wing. So I generally hold him on a race day. If I feel like I need to let him go, he'll hit the board every time. But I don't generally, because they're racing so hard. They're more interested in just coming to the shed. So I do, but I don't. I'll only use him if they spin they start to spin.
Now, I'm going to show this bird here. She's a super gorgeous hen. Josh, you know all the inside on this one, so you're cut off.
Yeah.
You talk about her, and I'm going to show it. Don't worry about the keys.
Direct daughter of Spider-Man. So Spider-Man is a direct son of Rossi and Spinike, of Leo Herman. So full brother, a very rare full brother to New Rossi, and in our opinion, probably the best one from this pair ever. He's responsible for at least 300 times first winners, including 2 times first national winners. So that was May Queen, who was raced by ourselves, who won the national 2 seasons ago, and Double Vision for GWP Macaloni, who was a grandson of Spider-Man, who obviously you guys know about him. He was first Scottish national from Buckingham, 4,169 pigeons. And the mother of the pigeon is Wonder Woman, who's a granddaughter of Euro and Liche Blau, bred by Camp. So she's a granddaughter of Rossi, Spinike, and she's a great granddaughter of Euro and Liche Blau. So the best of the Herman Custers.
If you guys want to know about her, she's small, she's tight, tail comes up just a bit in the back, vent bones are tight. She's got a great vibration. Feather quality is 12. She's got the little white bib on the top of her nose, which I think is very attractive. And according to the May family here, these are the ones.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, bid with confidence, guys. You're going to enjoy these pigeons. You feel they're super quality.
Yep.
Again, you hear the results. They don't fly anything out of this.
No.
And I would love to fly a pigeon like this. It has all the qualities. The arm, the buoyancy, the muscle, the intelligence. You hold this pigeon up and you see she just has the look. Look at her. She's not stupid, eh?
No.
Very, very intelligent. She knows we're talking about her. Where do you guys go to bid? Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Hold on to her. I'll check out the comments. I'm going to check out these comments. I don't worry about the keys.
That's what you want.
Is the guy... Wait. Hold on. Not for nothing here. Is the guy in the blue shirt the son of May? No. Of course he is. Pardon, I was only able to join late. Sorry about that, Rita. You got to tune in earlier. Nice looking bird. These birds cannot be followers. Okay, yeah, they got to be leaders. Yes. Darren May, Josh May. Father, son. Son, father. However you want to mark it. Guys, they're a team. They're good friends. They work together. They love the pigeons. Your father taught you about the pigeons.
Yeah.
You taught your son about the pigeons. His job is when he has kids,
Teach them.
make them, not make them, get them to fall in love with the pigeons. That's the secret to the sport, guys. This sport is dying. You've done a home run. You never have to win another race again.
No.
I'm going to tell you that you don't have to. And be okay with it. Because what you did right here, you crushed it. Guys, we're going to wrap this up. I want to thank you for coming out and having a drink with me.
It's a pleasure.
Bringing out the birds. They were fantastic to photograph. Quality is excellent. This hen here, guys, is up for grabs. Bid in confidence. Yes, the auction is about a week and a half away. You're going to be able to bid on these pigeons. They don't race any out of Spider-Man. He's too prepotent. The comments are coming in, but you know what? It's over. It's done. I'm finished. Are you done?
Yeah.
You're finished?
Yeah.
I'm Ryan, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Darren May. Josh May. Mayday, Mayday. May 29th, 1982. Loft Manager Richard. I was born on that day. Won a pigeon race. Everything happens good in May. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I want to thank you this evening. Stay tuned for our loft tour. Thanks for flying with us. Enjoy your Saturday. Keep your sticks on the ice and maybe get yourself a Spider-Man. Bye for now.